Homecoming.
Mi volt ez? Két nem látok. Megjött a... Mi van, csak nem? Tudod, hogy nekem figyelegni?
Oh, come on, let me run. Okay. I'm sorry. Get here. Second. the futile battle. Fighting an unarmed man. Oh yes, kill me already. Doubt this is what I was supposed to be doing now.
Do you need some help?
Having a nightmare again.
Henry, there's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later, huh?
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
More sleep.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Okay.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Let's see, I hope the capturing is better today. And it should be running smooth. Pick very easy. Ooh, sweet pancake. Do we have anything left from previous? Okay, we don't. So picking up all that was unnecessary. Okay. Yeah. Get some more. Hello, my dear. Thanks for saving us, I guess I should say. What's up here? Explore and lockpick. Found that yet? No. Dead. Down we go.
A word with you, young fellow.
Hello, Miller Peshek. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you, and it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Sure.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Sure.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
Okay. Look around first. Oh. Doesn't seem to be anything here for us. Trespassing? Of course, that was the door inside our own thing. Okay. Oh, so here we got everything that we had before. Okay, good. Let's see. The question is if we're gonna sell that one eventually. Take that on. Okay. Almost broken. So let's see, we get the deal for defense. Don't have that sword anymore. Or someone has good stab damage. Less slash. Let's get the needle. Do we need a bow with us for now? No. I need to find something that we can. Oh, we need to pretty much bring it and probably have to throw it away. Food. All the food I picked up. See how much is. Let's do this. Take all and then dump what we don't need. Weapon. Why didn't it? Got all the food there. Good. I think I'm probably getting rid of some food and sell some. It seems to be a bad shape anyway, so let's see. Okay. What we got? Oh wait. There we go. Okay, give me the carving. Taking us some flowers. What? Oh. This is so difficult to. That one wasn't easy to see. Increase a level in herbalism. Some more mint in there. Okay. Hello, Teresa.
Have you eaten yet?
Yep.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Let's check the map. Giver, activity giver, no. Quest giver. Quest giver, not a quest giver. Wow, we are way off. That's where the dead man's ring is. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the spade is something there. Pick. Around here somewhere, or have to find it somewhere else. Oh yeah, because I need to get rid of some food. Bad. Let's see. Or it's gone bad, or no. Okay. Can we pick up herbs? Nettle. Herbing away. Sometimes it's hard to see what you need to point at to be able to pick something up. I must say. Yep, let's go that way. What does this do then? It takes us up to the roof. Okay. And getting knocked down. You discovered the mill. Was an empty place. Tanner. Private. Alright. Something popped. This This means I'm gonna be all encumbered if I take all this. So, but good to know we have some stuff to get there if you need food. Good. And let's explore and see what these things are. Hello, townsman.
Good day to you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when the wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
Well, this is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt, but there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouses them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women, they hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. More herbs. Like, are you supposed to aim for the roots or herb or? Really hard to know exactly where to point sometimes. Or if it's just on the herb. Thistle. Gather much herbs as we can while we are roaming around. Okay. Level up in herbalism a bit more. Oh, by the way, I should check that by the way. These. I don't. Probably should go back and dump off some food too, but nice. Did to run around with all this? Dandelion, sage. More sage. Yeah, dog, I do hear you. And some more herbs. Thank you. Okay. Some sage. Hey dog, you friendly or? Hey buddy. Can't pet you. Onward again. We need to go and dump off some food and the herbs. Poppy.
Looking for something around here?
Yeah. Picking flowers. You know. Yeah, talk to her. What she has to say then.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannes?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that, Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Huh. Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I've heard truly terrible things.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's see. Great talk to you. Yes, snooping around. Yeah, just looking, just looking. Not taking anything yet. Okay, back to chest and put in some stuff. And pick up some more flowers, why not? Dandelions. Okay, go back to the chest and dump up these things. Inventory, other, move all. Let's see here. We don't need 47 apples with us. Only 19 carrots with us. Oh. Ah! Let's see. Let's bring that. Bring that. I need to see what's going bad here. Let's bring that. Need to bring those. that. That is going bad. No, shit. I actually do need those. Freshness is going down. There we go. Better. Okay. Let's move on. Was a roast duck I dumped earlier. Let's see, what should we do? Let's see what that activity giver is. Pick herbs on the way, I guess. Oh, the dandelions. Excuse me.
My respects to you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Okay. Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are, animals! Take care.
Yeah. So, not many are liking the refugees here at the moment. The refugee seems to be a perk point available. I think we got enough down the line to go around for a while, right? Pick up some poppy. Obviously we're gonna be here forever. Keep on curving along. So much to pick otherwise. Okay. Paying trespass. Baths. Okay, what are you getting a scrub down? Yeah, let's see if this is private or. A nail, please. No. You did not get a nail. Who am I supposed to be talking to? Split personality did.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
Okay, so that's
I'd like to
service.
make use of the bathhouse's services.
So what are you interested in?
Well, yeah, right now I don't. So
Actually, never mind.
trade. Okay, what does she have? Other people look up to you. Your charisma is increased by 5. Okay. Feel like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily. For 5 minutes, strikes will wound you 50% less. Ah, that's good. Hard. These have pretty good potions. Good if he had money, huh? That won't be nice. But we can't read. I understand. Okay. Bath maid.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was. Till the refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. And what they do to the women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals.
I wasn't that grayed out as that's just the same thing as a tailor said. Tidina.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
Nobody likes them.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Poor refugees.
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred. The filthy heathens. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, let's move on. Oh, that's pretty cool that you can sit on. I was actually more after picking up the herb, but nothing to happen. Get some thistle. Apple. No. But okay, so activities like bathhouses and stuff like that. You have a quest giver over there, though. So we need to go up this way to get that one. There's another activity giver. What the heck? Go after. Getting late. Or are we wait out? Eat some. Did he go up it? No plan to pick. Hello, Carolina.
God
I think
bless.
be a point talking to them all about the same thing here right now.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabiller of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Okay. What the heck happened to my mouse pointer? It disappeared.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
You discovered a camp? Oh, well, excuse me, Adam? Is there busy pushing?
How? What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. But they never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Okay. Hello, horse. Where's your rider?
God bless.
How fare you?
Adam had a rough time. Okay, let's see. This is a quest giver.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
You want another beating?
No, I don't.
So, what about the debt then?
Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
Talk then.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Okay.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Okay.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
What? I don't have a light though.
You must be up to no good, sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catchpoles see you.
I don't have a torch with me, damn it.
Jesus Christ! Why are you lurking here in the dark?
Just walk around in the dark. You have to...
So I should have brought the torch with me, huh? Okay. Let's see. We can go and talk to the rats, maybe. Let's do a little foot. Save. God, leave me alone.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
What are you doing, creeping around like a footpad?
How about you stop following me, damn it?
Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light. Where's your torch?
That was a very open bathroom, I must say.
You, stop right where you are.
Yeah.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Ah, kurva!
Oh, come on.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's forbidden to go around at night without a light of any kind? This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone.
Ah.
The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission. And to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
My heart bleeds for you.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Oh, come on.
Put me in jail, then.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you.
Damn it. Yeah, all because I didn't have a torch with me. I was here so silly. God damn it. Hello, Frosante. I can take that, but I don't mind. I'm probably gonna be starving now. I'm having bad, rotten food. I'm free to go now, huh?
Next time you try anything, I hope you'll remember this and think twice.
So, questions. Be good. Is it lagging? Let me see here. There's like no lag on. Yeah, there is. Yeah. See now. Yeah. I guess that capturing style doesn't work well though. Yeah, it's a game. I think it's because how I'm capturing it. Let's just do it. Just. I think it's because I'm having it on the game capture. Let's just do it. Let's see, it's still lagging like heck, isn't it? It was working so fine before though. Yeah, it's like okay. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna have to. Jimmy's probably gonna go. So weird how it works sometimes and sometimes not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. You take. No, but it was working better though. Let's see. Let's try it this way. Back. Right this way. That seems to be working better, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes OBS has issues with capturing some things. I don't know why. But it mostly has to do with CryEngine games. Okay, we need to dump some stuff here. What happens if I eat one? So now you get your stats down because you got caught too. That's just bullshit. damn it. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Okay, I see what happened there. Hey, I had to try it. I see I'm about to die. I had to try it out and see what happened though. Yeah, see, I'm about to... Death is coming for me. Well, let's just do it this way. Yes, load this as well. Because I'm gonna die. Or something. Okay. So I need a torch. That's yes. Yes.
Where the hell?
I should go and get the torch then. Damn it, I didn't bring it with me. Yeah, I could that, but I can guess as well to get the torch though. I have one. I mean, it's gonna go as just as quick as getting it. I mean, it's not that long to run anyway. I don't know how quick things goes either though with time. Let's close in. Didn't think it was gonna be that harsh with not having your torch out. Lovely bathhouse, huh? I don't know, did they mention that in the first part actually? You got your torch and they learn about taking it out and all that. So, yeah. The cruel one. Okay, let's go and talk to the Lord, huh?
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay.
Good day to you. What do you need?
And another thing.
What about our Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush gave him the whole of Perkstein for his use. He seems to be bearing up well considering all he's lost.
How do you like Ratai?
It's well fortified and well situated. And they won't get us as easy here as they did in Skalitz. And there's everything a man could want. Armourer, swordsmith, apothecary, taverns. It could have turned out a lot worse.
How are the Skalitz refugees faring?
Oh, me and the rest of Sir Radzig's men are all right. We live at the castle and we've got everything we need. But the others are just making it day to day. And they've lost everything. It's charity and arms for them, and the locals ain't as generous as they was. God knows how much longer we'll be stuck here. It ain't good.
How do you like the new castle?
It's a fine place, about the same size as Skalitz Castle. Sir Hanush don't mind lending it to Sir Radzig, because he's got an even bigger one at the other end of town. Have you ever seen a town with two castles before?
Can't say I have.
Have you heard anything about those savages who attacked us?
I heard they're called Cumans. Sigismund brought them here from Hungary. By all accounts, we got off lightly. They say, in other places, they impaled people on spikes, skinned them alive, and even worse. Fucking heathen swine.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
Then it's not fun talking to Janek. Guard. Dude, they don't want to talk even. What's this though? That was a private or where we need to go, and that's where we go. There we go.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. Room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword,
puts a robot in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
The Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay. Achievement unlocked. Join Sir Radric's garrison. Oh, it seems like we need to sleep. Okay, so where is that? That's over there. Okay. That's the dead man's ring. Wonder if Raider will probably close now. If you go and take a nap here. Or I can't. Yeah, I can.
Hey, where's your torch? You can't walk around here in the dark without a light.
Are you serious?
Brought up. Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Oh my. Are you serious, man? There, I have a torch. Okay, so I can't. Can't I sleep here? Without him being throwing a fit? Okay, I'm gonna. It seems a little bit.
walk around in the dark?
Oh, come on now. Can still be nighttime. Let's go with 1 hour now. Hillary. How is it without food? 50. I want to find a trader and just sell those ones. Still not here though. Question if I should go and get the ring. What's this done? Quest tipster. Have a stroll and see what pops up here. And we have a butcher here. Okay. Church. Raider. Okay, you're not open yet. I guess they open up at 7 or something. Let's see, we have one over there. Baker.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Looking for someone?
Heaven, innkeeper.
God be with you, good sir.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
Okay. Back. Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know.
Okay.
God be with you.
Gamekeeper. Huh? Okay. He's just on the other side. Okay. Okay, a huntsman. He's up there somewhere. Okay. Lockpick. Hello. Hey. Hey.
Good day to you. What do you need?
That was not you I wanted to talk to, so... He's not there, he's probably up there, but it's not awake yet though. Okay, so we can't get to him yet, as it's not 7. What time is it now? Will be out soon? We had another tipper, no. About the same question. Okay. Opener? You have to wait an hour now. Darn it. 8. They're not open? Oh my god, what the heck, man? What kind of lazy people are these? There we have somebody at least.
Good day to you.
Good day.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I just need to get rid of the bad stuff, so... I'm just curious to see if he will pay anything for it. No, he gets some. Good. Add. Get rid of all the bad stuff. Shirt isn't in the best shape. That's for sure. Apples are going bad. Oops. Rid of them. Okay, anything else we should get rid of? Okay.
Let's talk about the price. Sure, why not?
What? I thought I was already at what I should be getting.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
No haggling about that. Just want to get rid of it. Okay.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods.
But before I start doing more things here, I want to go and do that side stuff. Limestone. Blacksmith, huh? Okay, and it's not too far off. Question if I should get I guess some combat training would be nice to get first.
that's everything.
Some change back.
Before we start doing anything else. Do, 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 do. See if he's about, you know, huntsman. Yes. Hey.
Good day
Over
to
here.
you. What do you need?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Okay, I need to set up something. Because on setting there. So someone else. There we go.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound of cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that. I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Okay.
Maybe another time.
60. Holy crap.
Good luck to you.
Okay. You too, buddy. Is there a way? Okay. See what kind of activity giver this is. Coach. Oh boy. A fast travel point, okay. Be gentle with me, Captain.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. May the Lord watch over you. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. And keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. All right. Good. Well done. Not bad. Well done. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Ah, that's it. All right. Well done. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. All right. What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
There's no stamina.
Good.
Okay, it's like I have to.
What's going on? Not bad. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Not bad. Not bad. Good. Very good. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Oh. Interesting how he doesn't.
Ow.
Out.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If My sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Good. Not bad.
All right. That's it. All right.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Huh?
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
All right.
Well done.
That's it. All right.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Very good.
Ow. Good. Not bad.
Ow.
Well done.
You really gotta focus on that sign.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ah!
Ow.
Oh, what the heck? Didn't expect him to attack that quick again.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Very good.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to do in full speed.
Good. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Not bad.
That's it. Not bad. All right. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Okay. Let me just pick some flowers. Are we at it? Ba-dum. Not a camp, huh? Oh yeah, I didn't bring with me my bow. Yeah, I should have done that. Someday I'm gonna have to get the bow.
All I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Be merciful. What am I to do? Poor wretch.
Yeah, I'm coming with you, buddy. The open flees from comic and chase him down, grab and turn him around, F, giving you a chance to finish him off. Huh?
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
See if my childhood training with archery.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Okay. Oh my god, what the heck? He's shaking like a... Oh, pfft. Oh, it's outside. Okay, I have to really aim high up here. You got... Okay. That's better. Oh, psh.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard.
Hmm.
Seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, that was...
Oh dear, did that hurt? Now you're done for.
Hmm.
Well landed.
How do you like that?
You'll get what for?
Hmm.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you.
Limitations, huh?
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Okay. Well, at least that didn't go too bad.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Okay. Okay. Would like to go and get that. That's what we need to do and find nightingales. Okay. Pum 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 pum.
Help me, people, please. I'm
Beggars all over the place. You discovered a cobbler. Where do we have? Huntsman. Yeah, he was in there. Just gonna see how much. Something would cost to buy.
God be with you.
About repairs. What? That's a... Holy crap. What do we have to buy now? Let's see. Armor, for instance. Or 13 wealth. Okay. We have to consider how much they weigh too. Kettle hat. Let's see. 10 defense then, okay. Mm, 65 for. Okay, so seems to be the best one. Okay. Weapons have decent things. Okay. Really should go and get my stuff and sell it off.
How's that? The roof is only fit for firewood. Half the rafters.
Should get my stuff and go up here and sell off things. At the same time, I'm worried about carrying around money. Well, some seem to want to rob me too.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Poor Smith.
Good day to you.
Good day.
May the Lord watch over you.
You're just as expensive, yes you are. I want to see what you... Trade. Okay, blacksmith's kit. Holy crap. 243? Okay. Oh, I need to wash myself off, but I have blood on me. So you could try and steal stuff here, but I guess might be a rough one. Here we go. What? Where is he then? Okay, why can't I go through there?
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look, smell, aren't they lovely?
Oh. Oh yeah, I should learn how to use that, shouldn't I? Is it up there? What the heck? Oh, so that's okay. So alchemy benches in here. Uh-oh. Bacteria, sorry. He is this fella.
God be with you.
Is something going on here?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
Okay.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Okay.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Train hard, fight easy.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it
Getting
nowhere else.
sleepy. We had to need to go up and get our gear. Oh yeah, maybe I. That's not what I want to do. I have points. That's probably because my shot looks like crap and stuff. Yeah. We have 2 points, huh? What? Okay. Seems pretty nice. The mule one. Very nice. Okay, what do we have in the vitality? Speech. Oh. Okay. We can pick one there. I like that one though. But let's see. Yes, I want to learn that one. And I want to learn you. And I think that's what I want right now. Speech. Oh, this is such a bullshit though. I picked that one or that one. Haggle I don't care about really. That is such a BS one to having to pick though. What the heck? Okay, interesting. Why can't I learn this one though? Let's see. I get this one. Down that one. I think I'm gonna take lowborn. Yeah, let's do that. Skills. Okay. I think I'm taking this one for now. I think that's what we got. For now.
My heart bleeds for you. Here, take this.
Armory. Hello.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty to?
Sir Radzig Cobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Aww. Okay. Yes, we'll take that one off unless it doesn't do anything. Well, I'm not gonna try and rob anything while they are there. That's for sure. that Rathy armory gonna stay there for long? Oh yeah, we got a club too, right? Bludgeon. Smack people to behave. Let's see what is time. We'll go to the
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Aww.
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe.
Okay.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to York. I don't want you here. Is that Benir?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started
Can't you show her some Christian charity, Armorer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
You're right there. Anyway,
might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if you did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
and started counting out the coins there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right
Hmm.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way.
That's great.
Immediately.
A bit of
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Okay, well, we solved that one at least.
My cousin is visiting.
All right. Tomorrow night then. Make sure you have some
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
John Birdie Jessic. It walks slightly faster than me. A little bit.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Like sometimes he walks slower and sometimes faster. It's like our walking speed isn't quite as fast, but now it is.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, and here we have the blacksmith.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Eh?
Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Yeah, we've been in there. Wonder what else we're gonna learn then.
Be merciful.
God be with you,
good
Benesh.
neighbours.
How goes it?
I lived
Well
like
enough,
you did
Nightingale.
till Skalitz
It's
was
quiet
burned
today.
to ashes.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he
For the love
went
of
for
God,
an ale.
I've
We
come
know
to
how that
Skalitz,
goes.
and all
Come
I
on,
ask
Henry.
of you is
Let's
a
go and
trusted
find that
friend.
idler, and
A
you'd better talk
groschen,
some sense into
whatever
him.
you can spare.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Yell out to God for a he's sitting in the. Okay.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Okay.
Why not?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
So what is this all about then? That dice. If you want to try your hand on gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal is of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown on the player's alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. And for 3 or more of a kind of any number, scoring is as follows. 1 is worth 100 points. 5 is worth 50 points. 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number. Okay. Four or more of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of kind. So. So what the heck? So ones are worth more. Okay. Okay, so we need to put okay, then select and throw remaining dice again using F. Okay. Okay, so ones are worth more, but you can also have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, if you only had a 3, huh? That one is worth the most. Having 2, 6, so let's hold that one.
A meal to go with the ale, please.
Oh, damn it.
There. Satisfied?
Oh, lucky bastard.
We'll see.
Is this cheating?
Here you are, in good health.
Should keep 5 something. 2 is nothing, so it's 5s and 1s pretty much, okay. Oh, come on. Ugh. I didn't get anything that time. Okay, so I need to really... Okay. Oh, come on.
Your turn.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Guess the game cheated a little bit there, huh?
This'll be the one.
Oh, I got a 5.
Now you.
Corva, why the hell did I...
Okay. Okay, no, that was better how that one works.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house.
Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Yeah, it would be nice to know that before. So now, let's see. Ring the bell. Boom, the bell tolls. What it made me think about. It's like it's still like a tutorial. You're playing. You're learning a lot of stuff. 3 times. So 1. Plus 3, okay. And all the way back up again.
Sasso at the time.
So I was worried.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh boy.
Now you're fucked. Fucking hell.
That'll teach you how to do manners. Teach that insolent fuck a lesson. Teach Teach that insolent pup a lesson. Teach that insolent pup a lesson.
Where?
Okay.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me
Silence!
Hmm.
You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are to Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Well done.